Big news expert makes Manchester United takeover claim. It's good news for Qatar's bid. The football finance expert explained how Sheikh Jassim's bid to buy Manchester United will be affected by the new Premier League regulations. Last month, British petrochemical billionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Qatari banker Sheikh Jassim submitted offers to buy the club. However, the Premier League have since announced they are tightening their rules and regulations on prospective owners and directors. The league has beefed its rules in an attempt to ban human rights abusers, corrupt individuals, and violent criminals from owning a club. Of course, Qatar has come under criticism in recent years for issues related to human rights abuses, and in turn, there was speculation Sheikh Jassim's bid would be affected by the change in rules. According to football finance expert Kieran Maguire, Sheikh Jassim's bid will not be affected by the Premier League's adjustments to its owners and directors test. Maguire told Football Insider, as far as the changes to the owners and directors test that have been agreed upon at the latest Premier League meeting, this will have zero impact in relation to a potential takeover of Manchester United. The changes don't impact Sheikh Jassim or anyone from Saudi Arabia or other Middle Eastern states. Therefore, this is big news for Man United fans who are looking forward to the possibility of being owned by Sheikh Jassim. This news has been really good for us, and the acquisition is expected to be completed in April. Sabitzer stays at the club. Marcel Sabitzer, on loan from Manchester United, appears keen to join the club full-time, and there will be decisive talks in the coming weeks. The 29-year-old made 11 appearances for the Red Devils and scored his club debut against Fulham in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. The Austrian international has signed a loan contract until the end of the season, which does not include an option to buy in the summer. However, there seems to be a possibility that Sabitzer will stay in England before the second season of Erik ten Hag. Sky Sports reporter Florian Plettenberg shared on Twitter on Wednesday what he was told about Sabitzer's future. He added that a return to Germany seems unlikely, adding that the player is comfortable in Manchester and appears willing to make a permanent move. Red Devils hold Georgi Mamardashvili meeting. Manchester United are reportedly in contact and meeting with representatives of Valencia goalkeeper Georgi Mamardashvili ahead of a possible move. Mamardashvili is 22 years old and transferred permanently from Dinamo Tbilisi to La Liga on loan last year. The Georgia international, who stands at 6'4", has made 52 appearances for Valencia in total, keeping 16 clean sheets. The left-footed goalkeeper appears to be at the peak of his powers with a career-high €25 million transfermarkt valuation and has seemingly caught the eye of those at Old Trafford. The report adds how Mamardashvili has recently signed a new contract through to 2027 with Valencia, which includes a €100 million release clause, something that may need to be triggered to seal a transfer. Erik ten Hag's transfer priorities this summer are a new striker and midfielder, but the club may also need to bring in a new goalkeeper. The Red Devils may have to rival both Chelsea and Spurs for the shot-stopper and spend big on his services, but it could well be a name to keep an eye on in what could be an extremely busy summer window for the club. Luke Shaw's hamstring injury deemed not to be serious after further tests. Manchester United have been handed a boost with defender Luke Shaw avoiding a serious injury during the Premier League win over Brentford on Wednesday. The English international made his 250th appearance for the Red Devils midweek, but had to be replaced by a hamstring problem in the 36th minute. The £31m rated star underwent further testing for his injury on Thursday. It was reported that the substitution was for precautionary purposes and his injury was not serious. United have had a number of absentees through injuries this term. Shaw suffered a minor setback in midweek and ten Hag may not take a risk with him this weekend. Tyrell Malacia made a good appearance after replacing Shaw against the Bees, and the Dutch international will most likely start tomorrow's match against Everton. It remains to be seen when Shaw will be fully fit. With United still alive in the cup competitions, they need plenty of squad depth and hopefully, the left back will be available soon. Barcelona join Manchester United in race for Bayer Leverkusen right back. Manchester United are reportedly in direct contact with Jeremy Frimpong's manager. Another addition to United's list of potential targets in the upcoming transfer window is Bayer Leverkusen's right-back Jeremy Frimpong. With 8 goals and 9 assists for Bayer Leverkusen, it's clear that Frimpong isn't your typical fullback. He can also be used as a wingback or wide midfielder. Frimpong is heavily linked to Erik ten Hag's move to United, as he appears to be looking for a new right-back. Diogo Dalot will likely continue, while Aaron Wan-Bissaka could be sold in the summer if the right bid comes through. However, Barcelona entered the race with Bayern Munich for Frimpong's autograph. All three clubs, United, Barca and Bayern, have communicated directly with Frimpong's manager, according to Fabrizio Romano. Every rumor involving United must come with the important reminder that the Glazers still own the club. They must also make sure the club fits within financial fair play regulations, which will be a struggle unless players are sold. Why Harry Maguire has been pushed closer to a Manchester United exit this week. Manchester United captain Harry Maguire looks set to be redundant at Old Trafford this summer. Last week, Harry Maguire expressed the view he had nothing to prove at the top level in an interview with The Times while on international duty with England. He was selected to start both games for the Three Lions during the break. He clearly has an important role for his country, a lot than at Manchester United. Upon returning to Manchester United, Maguire has reverted to being a backup, Manchester United's fourth-choice defender. Manchester United have played 2 games since the international break, and across both 90 minutes, Erik ten Hag utilized 3 centre-backs either from the start or as substitutes. Maguire will hope to feature against Everton this weekend, but chances are slim. If he does get minutes, it will be simply down to squad rotation, rather than because he is an important part of Erik ten Hag's preferred 11. In 2019, the club paid £80 million to sign Maguire. He remains one of the club's most expensive signings ever. Maguire will want to retain his spot in the England team for Euro 2024. His snub at United since the recent international break reinforces his need to leave. Robert Lewandowski reveals Jurgen Klopp blocked him from joining Manchester United in 2011. In an exclusive interview with Bild, Barcelona star Robert Lewandowski revealed that he prevented Jurgen Klopp from moving to Manchester United during the 2011 summer transfer window. Speaking to Bild, Lewandowski has now revealed that Sir Alex Ferguson wanted to sign him for United in 2011, but it was a special moment to speak with the legendary head coach. However, a transfer never materialized. While Lewandowski wanted to go to United, Borussia Dortmund CEO Hans-Joachim Watzke and manager Jurgen Klopp denied him the opportunity. Hence, the club missed out on a golden opportunity, but it is history now. Hopefully, the club will bring in a marquee striker this summer to challenge for the title next season.